Hello. What's up, guys? Hello, good morning, guys. Hello, everyone. Chào mọi người nha. Chúc mọi người một buổi sáng vui vẻ, tràn đầy năng lượng. Giờ này là coi như là nhất là mọi người chuẩn bị đi làm hoặc là đang trên đường đi làm. Chúc mọi người một ngày vui vẻ nha, tràn đầy năng lượng tích cực. Stretching. Làm nóng thôi. Warming up, guys. Just warming up. Try to get some times in for my training. Every day if I can. Cố gắng duy trì tập luyện hàng ngày. Nếu có thời gian thì cố gắng duy trì tập luyện hàng ngày nha. Không cần phải nhiều. 20 phút, 30 phút cũng được. Alright guys, try to get the time in. Try to get your training in every day if you can. Only 30 minutes. Whatever it is, whatever discipline, whatever sports you play. Get 30 minutes of activity a day. It's awesome. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Get your body warm up. Get your blood flowing. Khởi động cho cơ thể. cho máu chạy đều. Alright. Good. It's too much sun. Shake it out. Duỗi tay chân. Try to get your breathing back to normal. Cố gắng hít thở sâu vào. Lấy hơi thở dài và sâu. Trở lại trạng thái bình thường nhé. Xoay vai. Rotate. Arm rotation. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backward rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake your hands, your legs, shake your wrists. Okay, knees rotation. Rồi, xoay cổ chân nha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rồi, xoay lại hướng kia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ok. Yeah, that's why we try to warm up. So you get our blood flowing. You know, especially here, I just wake up in the morning, right? So I gotta get my body, right? My body warm up. Same thing. If you were to have a car in North America and it's cold outside, you have to warm up the car, right? Start your engine and try to warm up the car for like about at least like 2-3 minutes before you drive. So your body is just like a machine, you know, you gotta warm it up before you go practice crazy hard dynamic movements. Đó, thì giống như chiếc xe hơi thôi. Trước tiên thì mình lên mình đề máy để cho cơ máy móc hoạt động, lưu thông để mình hạn chế chấn thương. So warm up is very good for prevent injury, especially the arm and the wrists. We do that a lot with wooden dummy. So we gotta rotate our wrists and our ankles. No, this is not similar. Similar to Michelin clothing, but in Vietnamese traditional long dress. Other religion they do have this long dress too, called áo dài, right? But this is also like the back in the day in China they wear this for kung fu uniform, you know. Yes. So áo dài, yes, that's it, Major Ali. So áo dài is Vietnamese. They have it a lot. I have other form of áo dài, other style, you know, like maybe I have one yellow with the dragon on it, and then the red and blue. But those one like are custom made it, and the fabric is a little bit thick. Like I mean, I'm wearing this; it's kind of thick, so I'm like sweaty already. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes you rotate like this way, one arm forward, the other arm backward, like this. Sort of like you're rotating your shoulder blade, and then you switch the other way. It feels kind of awkward at the beginning. All right, guys. Alrighty. 1 second. Be right back. That's good. Hello guys. Chào mọi người nha. The way of the dragon. I share with you some of the movements I learned from wooden dummy and a little bit of Wing Chun and Kung Fu. but the way of the dragon, I'm not sure how's that specifically gonna go. But what are you afraid of? GoPro, turn on. Turn on. Start recording. If I were to put it here, and oh, bro. That's the amount of blow that one gives to the hands and how they hurt. Have I done any stunts work in the movie? Not so much, just a little bit. But I have most of my students, there's like 6 to 8 of them, they are really good at stunts work. So most of the videos I did, they what they do is they do a lot of stunts, you know, getting hit and everything. And then sometimes you get hit and then they twist like this, like 2 times before they hit the floor. So they're pretty high level skill stuntsmen. They do double for Vietnamese A-list actors. They're really good. Yeah, so they act so real. You know, once you get hit here, boom, 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 like, because they've done it like quite a few times. Hello, good morning mọi người nhé. Hello guys, what's up? Yeah, so they contribute a lot to most of my, pretty much like most of the videos that I show you guys, right? You know, sometimes the hit or whatever, the blow realistically is not that hard, but the sound effect and also the way they fall, the way they're getting hit, you know, pretty amazing. Those guys are like, to me, they like number one. Yeah, they're really good. So. Okay. Start recording. Start recording. Stop recording. Morning. A lot of people from Vietnam, they're probably they're still sleeping, so I don't see a lot turning. It's only 7 a.m. in the morning. Not real martial arts. Yeah, you're right. Not all martial art are real. It's only real if you can really use it, right? You can really use it to defend in real life, right? So, you know, if you practice and you make good use of it and it's real, If you don't practice and you keeping arguing about that it's not real, it's fake, blah blah, and you watch and then you comment and everything is not real, and then you're just gonna like sitting there on your butt and just typing it's not real, and then it's not real. But if you practice, you get some work in, you know, maybe one day you think it if you happen you have to defend yourself or something, maybe you can use it, maybe by then it's real, right? But if you believe that's not real, you cannot bother, you don't bother put your time into training, then it's not real, of course, because you don't put the work into it, that's not real, right? But those people who put the work, whether it's like karate, Muay Thai, Kung Fu, traditional, Shaolin, Kung Fu, whatever, they put the work into it, they make it real, right? Boxing, whatever, right? They have to put an amount of work, they're practicing the skill, whether it's a block or punching, they will do all over again, over and over again. Each time, like every day, they do like one punch 500 times, 1,000 times, right? 10 days, they got 10,000 punches in there, right? Of the same techniques. So that's how they make it real, right? But if you keep on debating it, whether this martial art real, or that is real, that is not real, or real, you don't put in the work, chances are, my friend, it's not gonna be real for you, right? All right, let's go. Start recording. Yeah. Stop recording. Hello. Hello, Tutor Gorilla. Thanks, guy. Just practicing, guy. There's no winning or losing here. If every day you get out of bed and get out of bed and you start working out, exercising, now that day you're winning. But certain day you feel exhausted and you're tired, and turn off your alarm clock and sleeping in and yawning and roll back and forth on your bed. Now that day you're losing, right? Even though when things get hard, we have to discipline ourselves just to get up and train. Just 30 minutes is fine. It doesn't have to be, crazy like 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours like the pro. No, we are practicing just for our own sake, right? Right. Okay, let's do a bit more. Start recording. I don't know how the camera dropped, but it did drop. Lucky it didn't drop in the river. Anyway. Yes, Stripe, thank you. That's what I'm trying to do, even though if they put me down on bad comments, whatever it is, I try to ignore it and use that as a motivation where I can learn more from them. Same thing from all of us. That's what we have to do, right? We have to use what's useful, even though it's bad, but we can turn it into something that we can learn from it. It's awesome. I mean, that's the ultimate goal of all of us, right? Who doesn't want to be better as a person, as a human being, right? We just want to give the positive energy, positive vibe to everyone around us. Yeah, that's it. Today's today. That's what like all the Buddhist monks, you know, all the people from every religion, they try to promote happy thing. Start with today. Just think about today only. Don't think about tomorrow because tomorrow doesn't come yet. And yesterday is already past. You cannot change your past, right? Đó. Cho nên là khi mình nãy mình tập trung hôm nay, đừng có lo gì tới ngày mai nhiều quá, không? Hôm qua thì nó đã qua rồi, không thể nào mà thay đổi được hết. Hôm nay mình có thể tập cho có sức khỏe hôm nay thì mình cố gắng tập trung và tập luyện trong cái buổi tập hôm nay. Okay guys, let's go. So I don't know why I hit it so shaky. It just went a little bit. So in that case, I have to go a bit lower. Otherwise, it's just forward again. Right? Basically, try to make a video for you guys at the same time.
Photo. Video.
All right. Let's continue, shall we? Start recording. Start recording. All right, guys. Let's practice. Today I do a lot of video recording for you guys and then practice. Not a lot of teaching and sharing because the past 3 or 4 days we've done that a lot, right? So bear with me, okay guys? All right, mọi người tập trung nha. Okay. Stop recording. Now you see just a little bit of that, I burn quite a bit of calorie. Well, not too much, but I'm sweating, so that's good, right? You get a workout in, and then you sweat. You get your adrenaline in. That keeps your day going, right? That's how you start with the day. Or if you can go outside, bike riding, jogging, tennis, badminton, whatever sport it is, 30 minutes is fine, right? No need to go crazy, like 2 hours or something, right? Most of us, we don't have that amount of time, right? So start recording. So sometimes you guys training, you're gonna experience different movement. You see if that kicks work or that movement works. So if you were to train, maybe can you clear these hands with your legs, you know? But it's not wise to use it to kick above this, but you know, sometimes you're just learning training for the sake of it so that you still have the flexibility, all right? So, now see, without the leg stretching, it's gonna hurt a little bit. So, stretch it out, okay? Stretch it out before you do it. Stop recording. Sometimes I do two high kicks and I don't stretch. These exercises are gonna be like tough on my legs. Muscles are a bit stiff, so you cannot really do high kicks, right? Especially in my mid 40s, you know. When you do stretching like this, try to like have your body in straight line, right? Now you see how I angle my leg with my body in a straight line, not my butt sticking out like this, not like this. Okay, guys, like this is not gonna go in your kicks, not strong, right? But if you try to squeeze your butt and you put your butt and your hips behind it, straight line like this, then you're gonna get more strength in your kick. And then of course you can turn forward, all forward, but sideways. Now you see my back foot right here, see my back foot? I'm lifting my toes up like this, yeah, this back foot right here. So sometimes if I go like this, and my foot turning that way or just a little bit behind, it's easier for my foot, all right? It's easier for this part, right? Because if I turn all the way like this, it's gonna hurt more, right? If I turn my foot, see how now I shift my foot slightly forward, maybe 45-degree angle. Some of you more flexible, you can go turn your foot all the way like this, but it's gonna be like hard on your thighs here at the beginning. So I'll first take it easy, guys. Now this kind of stretching very good for the hamstring, right? And of course for your high kicks, right? Right. In self-defense, I wouldn't recommend high kicks a lot, you know. But for like for the sake of stretching, flexibility, strength, and Yes, just to be able to do for the sake of doing it, and it's good for your hips, your lower hips, and when you put your leg up this high, as you say, part of it you're working out on your abs a little bit because this one push your bellies in a bit. So not much, just a little bit, maybe like 10-15%, right guys? Not like the abs workout where you do a lot of sit-up crunches or leg raises. All right. Speaking of abs, six packs and all that, I haven't been doing that for like years, man. Like probably 8 years, 7-8 years. Therefore, all the six pack, 8 packs, they turn into one big pack. That's what happened to all of us. Most. But if you keep training, I'm pretty sure some elder they can still maintain 6 pack, 8 pack. Like if they're training, focusing on the abs, abdominal muscle training, like 3 times a week or so. But I haven't been focusing on that. All right. Hello. Chào mọi người. Hey, what's up, Vincent? Yeah, what's up, bro? Hello, guys. Hello, Alex. Oh yeah, there's a lot of master, a lot of expert can beat me easily, and I'm just like a normal person like you guys, just training for my fitness and my health, and for the sake of loving martial art, especially wooden dummy, right? I'm not training to looking for a fighter, beat up any master, or prove anything to myself, right? So I'm pretty sure a lot of master, a lot of people can kick my butt. All right, let's train some more, shall we? So you see, in terms of stretching like this, it's sort of like good for your flexibility, but it's also a cheat code where you can just rest a bit. Sometimes certain we all do, right? Any of us, we would get like tired and sometime training. You just turn into stretch down, so you get the work in, and you are also resting at the same time. So, hey, two for the price of one, right? So it's all good. Okay, start recording. Stop recording. Hello mọi người. Echo Phùng. Rồi, cảm ơn bạn nha. Hello. Rồi, cảm ơn mọi người thả tim và chia sẻ cho chú bảo vệ nha. Chúc mọi người một buổi sáng hạnh phúc, an lành, vui vẻ và tràn đầy năng lượng tích cực nha. Hello guys. Hello from Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City there. Hope you guys have a good day. Yes, it's interesting. It's very good for quick hands, short range movement, but I find it very good for my reflection. Like, beside training with a partner, with a wooden dummy is great. It's awesome to train for replacing your partner. Of course, it's not going to be 100% like an actual human being where you can interact with each other, but it helps you improve a lot. All right. Start recording. Stop recording. As you see, the motion I breaking down, so that I try to make some videos so you guys can follow along. You know, sometimes you watch the whole long live stream. It's very long. Sometimes you get bored of it. You just want to go right into action. So I cut it down and I post and videos like 30 seconds or less, so that you can just follow the movements and you train along. Stop recording. Stop recording. Stop recording. I guess it doesn't understand me. Be right back, guys. No, of course I'm not Bruce Lee. I am myself. My name is Chibu Phan. You can call me Mr. Phan, Phan, or Master Phan, whatever you like to call. But I'm not Bruce Lee. But Bruce Lee is my greatest idol. Icon. The icon of martial art is a legend. How can I be compared to great grandmaster Bruce Lee? Compared to him, I'm just like so tiny. My knowledge is only like maybe about 10% of his. Not even, maybe 5%. It's amazing for the short time he lived on earth, and he motivate us, you know, pass it on like all the martial arts skill, his philosophy to us, and we can learn from it, right? So, yeah. All right. Let's go. Yeah. Start recording. Đúng, mình là Ê, TikTok làm sao thấp quá. Mấy người xem. Hello.
Anh phải nói anh kia sáng sớm chứ.
Tại mấy đứa chở mà, chở cùng lúc.
Đó thôi.
Xả đi. Hỏi sao kìa? Chắc đưa mấy đứa đi học quay về nha. Stop recording. Stop recording. Stop recording. Technology. See, sometimes it doesn't listen to you, right? you, you know, even equipments and things, they don't listen to you. So why do you expect like human or other people listen to you? Unless you have something really amazing and great to prove to them, right? To prove to all of you, right? So yes, I hope so. Thank you very much, Barbara. Barbara, that's very kind of you. Very kind words. Yep, man. What's yep, man? Yep, man. Like this. Yep, yep, yep. Talk a lot, right? 3 wooden sticks. I was thinking of putting like the 2 dummies together and then and try to like practice it and see what happened, right? That was in my mind earlier, but yeah, maybe we can do that. So much that so. Since I have the 2 dummy here, one here, one here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that looks pretty cool, right? You guys can do that too if you have 2 dummies together, Work on it and see what happens. It's sort of exciting, Basically, you just have to like figure it out, like just have fun with it, right? Like whether it's like start recording. So let's go. Shall we train? So something like that, You just having fun in training. But the thing I find that with the 2 wooden dummy is a lot tougher. Of course, right? 2 real person, they're not gonna stay there for you to hit, but this is for the sake of practicing and enjoying your practice, But I find the hardest thing is like you shift your body one part and then you hit, and the other one, when you turn, is your blind spot. So you either can block and then hit, and then from there you go to 1, you block here and take something here, and then you kick here, right? So, yeah. In the movies, video, fighting against 2 or 3, it look very awesome, because they act and react to your action, your moves. But in real situation, oh man, it's ugly. So. There's like pine woods and stuff, those one like for breaking, for the purpose of breaking, random woods, right? Yeah, I can do that sometime, but it's not so like, not like crazy Shaolin wood like the 2x4 or something. I cannot break that. But those pine 1-inch pine or whatever, and they are like this big, and yeah, and they're this thick, like 1 inch. That's about it, But maybe you can put 2 and 3 together. 1 punch here. I think a normal average person should be able to break 2 boards. normal person, right? But the prior person that's practicing like more skill for a long time, on average, maybe they should be able to punch 3 or 4. But 5, I don't know. But 3 or 4, yes. 3 or 4 inches you put together. But not one piece is 3 inches put together. That's a different story, my friend. That's tougher, right? But people are like, yeah, maybe I was thinking of that a long time, you know, the making, like, you know, spinning heel kick, you know, hold the board there, pan, then the board like hit the board, fly away, and maybe put it in slow motion, right? So, but here not a lot of rooms, right? See if I can push this out a little bit. Move it this way so I can have more room. Stop recording. Stop recording. Look like it doesn't listen again. This is kind of hard. Not a lot of room over here. If I spin, I go climb across, and where the board was to be here, I spin a break, boom, and it's beautiful. Like you know, your body spinning 360 degrees. You go from here, right? Now maybe a bit more. Not enough rooms. So there you go. Maybe all the way out here. That's it. Right. This one over here, just in case. Ah. And over here, I spin, I go from here, go here, boom, like that. So if you just spin from here, boom, and then come back, boom, like that, or spin, boom. See, when I do it, a lot of time I cannot practice the thing because it's like not enough rooms out here. I'm planning to make it a bit bigger, right? So I can do kicks and having some of my students they train out here because of the atmosphere. You know, look at all the greenery. It's beautiful, isn't it? So. Hello, hello. Yeah, guys, be nice to each other. I don't know. Just be nice to each other. Yeah, spinning heel kick. I love that kick. That's one of my favorite kick. So when I first started like Taekwondo, that's one of the kicks. I love it. I keep on training that, you know, every day. I haven't really doing consistently for like about 10 years. I haven't done it a lot, but it's still, I still have it in me, like maybe about 50% or 40%. Still good, right? Hello, chào mọi người. Question mark kick. So is it like this and you go this way? You go from here and then you go back that way, right? That's pretty awesome. I see a lot of some of the fighters that does that, and they do that a lot in movies. So you sort of like fake it and you go this way, right? That's question mark, right? Is that what you mean? Oh, I love Jackie Chan skills. His stunts, his martial art is pretty amazing, you know. Do all that flips and fighting at the same time. Now, that is pure talent, hard work, and dedication, my friend. No, I haven't, but I probably consider making it. I'm making it with my students, so maybe in about like 2 or 3 months I have it up, right? So it's just gonna be in Udemy. Yeah, I'm gonna make it up and put it up there for you guys. If you're familiar with Udemy, those courses I find really really amazing because I also learned myself from those courses, right? You know, certain master like Master Wong. Yeah, you guys all know Master Wong, right? From England, very famous. He, I actually, he's pretty much well known in a lot of martial art courses, and his wooden dummy skills, and his Wing Chun, Taekwondo skill, and Kung Fu, Tai Chi. You know, the whole package. All right, Master Wong is like his knowledge is very profound, and he's fit and he's tough guy. He's a tough dude, man. He's amazing. Chicken dough, yes. Cancer, you know chicken dough. Chicken dough is the style of the great master Bruce Lee. He invented that, right? Quite similar to Wing Chun, but it's more like I guess it's more not so complicated. Yeah, more straightforward. You fake a front kick and then pull back into a round kick. Yeah, okay. So you were to here, so you were to lift your knee up this way, and then you go this way, right? So the instep of your foot, so you go from here, and then the instep of your foot kicking to the person's face or whatsoever, right? That's a question mark, right? Do I think Bruce Lee? I don't know, but why would you want to beat your master, right? I don't know, but if you compare, you know the I don't know how much Grandmaster Ip Man weigh, you know, and whatever, but in terms of strength and all that, I think Bruce Lee has more strength, speed. I don't know. I don't know, quite similar. But in terms of strength and fitness and everything, so Bruce Lee would be more stronger. But in terms of knowledge, I don't know. More knowledge about Wing Chun, knowledge about martial arts overall. The edge, maybe Master Yip maybe know just a little bit more. But in terms of life philosophy and all that, I believe Bruce Lee got like pretty much up there, very high. So, but beating each other, I don't know who would win if they were to have a match. You know? So, let's go back in time, right, and see and see what happened. Who? Yip Man, Grandmaster Yip Man. What's up, Vincent? Hello, bro. Okay, guys, just train a little bit more, and then I gotta run, get ready to go work, hit a shower, and then work, you know. Kicks are very slow nowadays. As you see, the certain thing you don't train, you're gonna be bad at it, right? No doubt about it. You might get one thing, but other things you still have to improve a lot. That's happened to all of us, right? Federer, I watched Federer back when he was in his prime. Yeah, that's an amazing fighter. What organization he fight for? Pride Fighting? Now you see, sometimes you are not careful. Injury is happening easy. So if I kick here, I fall here, I off balance. I hit myself right here. Let's see what happened. I think a piece of my skin came off. Right here. Is it? Yeah, just a little bit. Where is it? Just a little bit of skin off. That's nothing, it's fine. But in the real situation is 100 times crazier than that. So that's why we gotta train just in case, you know. We train for our fitness. We train for our healthy lifestyle, you know. Always ready for whatever happens. Oh, Rotan. Yeah, I watched Rotan before. Last fight he won. In one championship he won against, he knocked who out? I think a Japanese fighter, right? Oh, that guy really good too. But Rotan is like a machine, man. Muay Thai. Amazing. All right, let's practice a bit more. Let's do some spin kick, shall we? So, from here, I spin. See, I'm afraid sometimes I'm hitting this one with my foot. Of course, my foot gonna hurt, right? So that's why I sort of like hesitation. Sometimes that happen, that's okay. Just try it again. Yeah, Takeru. Yeah, Japanese fighter, amazing guy, but he lost, right? But then the other Japanese fighter who won against Taiwan Chi. Taiwan Chi is one of the greatest champion in his time right now. Yeah, the other Japanese fighter, they knocked Taiwan Chi out. So hey, you never know. Once it's in a match, once it's in like a sport, a fight, you know, you never know what's gonna happen, right? Even it happened to the best of us. Maybe that day, that moment in time, we're not as good, right? Sometimes, you know, you're unlucky, whatever, you get hit one shot, you know, that could be like the winning knockout, the winning punch or whatever, the knee. You never know, yeah? So, those things. But always be prepared and keep training, guys. All right, let's do some kicks. Boom. Boom. Ho! Now this, I'm hitting this right here. Let's take this off, just in case. All right, guys. Let's train that. Spin. So now again, a lot of hips into it, right? I go, boom. Too slow. Boom. Too slow. Make sure I look. Boom. Come across. Too slow. Now you see, now the way I'm training my kick like that, too slow. In that case, the person can just right in for this block right here. They just step right in. That case, that's it. You kick it over, or they can trip you, whatever. That is the Kansas speed for the kicks. You don't want to do that in a fighting situation, guys. That kick is terribly slow, right? So, in order for you to use the spinning heel kick in a match or something like that. But I wouldn't recommend high kicks, like if you have to defend yourself for self-defense, I wouldn't recommend that. But if you were to kick that slow, you're gonna get knocked out, okay? So you have to be like double that speed, really fast, yeah. All right, let's try it again. Getting better, but then off balance. Boom. See? When you're training like that, you're gonna have to analyze yourself. Is your kick okay? Is it fast enough? Is it increased speed? Is it accelerating? Or is it the same speed? if I kick this way, chances are, am I gonna hit the opponent? Or chances are, like I'm gonna be off balance or something like that, or a person can just trip me easily because they have so much time. So you have to think about that, guy. When you train, right? You train, but you have to visualize, is this gonna work on a person, right? You have to question yourself, see if this move work. Oh, if it doesn't work, how do I make it work? How can I improve it, right? So, like we all, it's like a process of learning, guys. We are learning and try to improve ourselves every day. I mean, before I can do like way faster, right? But I haven't trained for a long time, so slow down, right? It just happened to all of us, right? Once you're in your prime, it's different. But once you're hitting your 40s, 50s, 60s, that's different, right? But everyone have a fair chance in life. We all go through with it, right? So, let's go. So the left leg is a bit faster. There you go. Turn. You already see here. Now you see the left leg I'm kicking right there. I am whipping my hips across. So as I turn, I was like moving my hips more. I can make use of my hip easier because I'm used to my left leg for spinning heel kick, right? So therefore I from here, boom, and then I whip right across. Whereas the right leg, I am trying to use my leg muscle to bring across, right? To bring across. So which means my kick is weaker. It's not gonna go as fast, right? And I get more tired, right? Right. So make sure you have to use your hips, incorporate your hips to whip into the kick, right? Right now it's hard to understand in the beginning, but eventually as you do it, you're gonna spin like this. Boom. You throw your hip first, turn with your hips, and then you look at the target right here. You see where you're kicking, right? Your target is right here, like around your face, right? So from here, your hip turn, then your shoulder, look, and then from there you lift your leg up, and then you come across, and all the way down, like that, okay? So once again, first of all, so as you turn, I'm from here, I'm turning my hips this way, see? First I turn here, my hips, I'm still looking, then I look here over my shoulder, I still see you, right? I'm looking, and my hips, my shoulder, and now from here, then I lift my leg coming across. So the kicks, the targets from here, you lift up here, and then from here you whip across, and then from there you drop down, okay? So the distance only from here to here, like about half a meter, that's it. From here, you wanna hit the person, boom, like that. That's why I call spinning heel kick, boom. So you can either hit with the heel, or if you were training with your partner or something, then you point your toes, then, all right? But if you wanna hit hard target like wood, or somebody's head or whatever, you wanna knock the person out or break the wood in half, then you go with the heel. That's why they call spinning heel kick, this part. If not, if you're sparring, then you point your toes, this part. Okay, guys? Yeah, yeah, you can see more. Toes, if you're sparring with a partner or whatever, or you're doing like movie scenes or clips, whatever, toes. If not, you wanna knock somebody out, or you wanna break the wood, then it's heel, spinning heel. Okay? So those are two movements. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Today's just a short time because I gotta run. I gotta meet a client for work. So I hope to see you guys soon and have a great day training. Have lots of energy and have positive energy and pass on positive vibes to everybody around you. Okay, I hope you have a great day, guys. 210 Yao. Oh, amazing. 210 Yao, is that the Wing Chun master? He probably in his 42, I believe, late 30 or 40. I admire his Wing Chun skill, martial art. He's pretty amazing. I watch his video. I practice some of that sometime. A great master, Tu Tang Yao. I think, yeah, I believe that he's like one of the best Wing Chun master right now out there. you know, that I see, right? Because I see a lot of quality videos he's throwing out there, you know. Amazing. And his movement, his stitching, his movement were very solid. And he's very fast and powerful too. Have a good day, guys. All right, have a good day. I see you soon, okay? Maybe, probably maybe tonight or tomorrow. But we'll see. Take care. Have a good one. Yes, I'm learning from Tung Ten Yao too. He's a lot. He has a lot to offer to all of us, and we can all learn from him and practice from him. Even myself, right? I still have a lot of moves I need to practice, especially when I come to Wing Chun. Yeah.